remember summer in its wake. The heart of September left nothing more to say. Just show me what it's worth. I wanna hear you say these words. From the light into the dark, it'll be alright. Did I speak too soon? I wanna harbor you through all the ways this life could be so cruel. If the storm breaks through, I'll be the light for you, holding on when everything it feels so blue. Everything I had of you wrapped around my finger like a puppet on a string. So where are you right now? Find me when the stars turn out. All you vampires gather around here in the night. Did I ask too much? Maybe it's not enough for now. We close the door and feel the rush. Or am I answering something close to home? It's bigger than the two of us would own. I've fallen for you in a way that I thought that I never do. Oh, it taught me the way to never be used. I'll make a promise to you, alleviate every sky, be honest and true. All the games, there's no excuse, no more running away. Did I speak too soon? I wanna harbor you through all the ways this life could be so cruel. If the storm breaks through, I'll be the light for you, holding on when everything it feels so blue. I'll be there with you still till the darkness starts to spill over you and everything that we've ever built.
Yes, Guy. Are you funny guys, man? I come back here. I was getting a drink and I come back and I see everyone in the chat going, early B. And there was who put that comment? Was it Marcus? Who put that comment a minute ago? Yeah, this one made me funny. Let's cherish this, boys. We'll never know when he'll be early again. All right, big up, lads. Yeah, smash these likes up in the way in, man. Smash the likes up on the way in. Built to Peter, built to Kubas, Sujal, user AJ91, built to DMCO, Sujal, Shaquille, Footy, Sai, Andreas, DB Jens, Cherky, Martin the Happy Clapper, Karl, big up Marcus, big up Amin, Ash, K Rosa. Yeah, I know, they're cooking me all the time. It's mad. Big up to Jerome, LB, Loco, Swaz, Eric, Wild Irish, Leoxicon, Deckel. Who else we got in here, mate? Amin, Ankit, SM, Brandon, Joe, Sabuda, Jake. Now, good to see you, man. Smash these likes up if you've not done so already. And make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel, obviously, if you guys are new. But yeah, man, listen, I'm starting to feel pretty good about this City team, lads. Honestly, I think we're going to win the league, first of all. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to win the league. The thing is, for me, right? You know, all season I've been saying, oh, like I do think at some point we're going to start playing like really good football. I just don't know when. I think we're at the beginning of that now. I think we're about to like start to kick into gear and play some good stuff. I'm seeing so many improvements from the team in terms of like the defense, yeah, the attack, yeah, Turkey. Because one of the problems with the attack was it was just Haaland scoring goals, which is all well and good. But if he wasn't scoring, who was going to score? Foden's now scoring. Turkey, I believe, going to start scoring goals. So that's fine. I'm sort of chill there. All right, yeah. I still have a little bit of a concern with our wingers because obviously Doku's injured. Bob's now injured, so depth isn't there. And Savio, listen, obviously good signs, positive signs over the last 3 games from Savio that he started playing well. But maybe it is a little bit too soon to be saying, yeah, he's back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I'm feeling pretty confident on the attack. If we get Semenyo in or another attacker in January, I'll be pretty chill there. The midfield for me, yeah, I'm talking the DM position here. That for me is probably still my biggest concern and worry, just because without Nico Gonzalez, yeah, I don't know if we can do it. You know what I mean? Just because of what we've seen over the last few years when we've not had a midfielder in there. So it all comes down to what's Rodri going to be like when he comes back from this injury? Is he going to be like ready to go? Can he stay fit? If he can, I really don't know what will stop us from winning this league. I'm trying to think of things in the team that are like, what can stop us from winning the league? And for me at the moment, I think it's just the midfield. Well, Kovacic is fine, I mean, yeah, but the problem is he's not back for another two and a half months. He's not back till the end of February at the very earliest. They're saying February, March. So if we say he's back at the very earliest, end of February, well, it's going to take him another month to get going, isn't it? Because as well, the problem with him is he's not going to even start. So he's going to find it even more tricky. Yeah. So that's why that injury was a real sort of blow, mate, because we could have really done with Kovacic. You know what I mean? Because if Kovacic probably started that game last night if he was fully fit. So that for me is the only area of the team that I'm a little bit like, oh, because if Nico G goes down and Rodri's not back, then we got a problem. But obviously, these guys are saying, Pep Guardiola and Colo Torre are saying that he should be back. Like any time now. So that's the biggest thing for me. That's the biggest thing. They must sign Elliot Anderson. Well, listen, I want Elliot Anderson. I want Elliot Anderson at Manchester City. I don't think we're going to get him in January. I don't think that's going to happen. So that's going to be a summertime transfer without Rodri, KDB, Walker, Akanji, and Gundo. Says Nick. Yeah, so a lot of players there. Martin said Rodri got injured again. Nah, I don't think he did. Surely. Rodri will get 20 minutes versus West Ham, I reckon. Well, obviously the press conference is tomorrow, so we'll find that out tomorrow. Maybe try Nico O'Reilly as a DM and play Ait-Nouri left back. I mean, if the worst comes to worst and he did get injured, that is a solution. That is a potential solution. Yeah, that is a potential solution. See what else you guys are saying. You know I'm a Doku stan, but if there's ever a good time to play, to depend on Savinho, it's now he's confident, knows he will play on that left hand. Bro, I'd start Savinho on Saturday against West Ham. You've got to play him. Peter says, I want to see Rodri on the bench Saturday. I mean, I would like to see him on the bench as well. You know what I mean? Because if you look at our fixtures, right? Our fixtures, because I'm looking at that. When do I need Rodri? When do I need him? Well, I probably need him like second, third week of January, which is Sunderland away, Chelsea at home, Brighton at home, Man United away. So if we can get him on the bench at West Ham on Saturday, and again, I don't know if he's going to be available for West Ham. I'm going off what Colo said. I'm going off what Pep said. And it sounds to me like he's there or thereabouts to be in the matchday squad. If we can get him maybe 10 minutes against West Ham, 10, 15 minutes against Forest, 20 minutes against Sunderland, yeah, then maybe you bring, I don't know, maybe it's too soon to start him against Chelsea, but maybe you give him 30 minutes against Chelsea. Yeah. Maybe you give him another 30 minutes against Brighton. And then we've got to rest them for 10 days. And then maybe you look at starting him at United or something. I don't know. Also, when is the Newcastle game been scheduled? Because that's not in on transfer map fixtures. The Newcastle Carabao Cup game's not been loaded in there. So I don't know when that is. Does anyone know when the Carabao Cup semi-final is date-wise? Just so I can put it in just so I can see when it is. Does anybody know when that is? Semi-final, 2 legs. Let me know in the chat if you know when it is, so I can have a look when it is. It's near the Spurs game. The Spurs game's the 1st of February. I bet it's oh my days. No, it's gonna come in between Spurs away, Liverpool away. Oh my god, we're gonna have Spurs away, Newcastle away, Liverpool away. No way, man. No way. Is that real? Is that real? Surely not. Nah, I need to check that. Carabao Cup semi-final dates. Bro, no way that's going to be that's mad. No way. Let's have a look. Carabao Cup first leg. First leg ties will take place commencing the 12th of January. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Wait a second. We play Fulham in the... Oh, January. Oh, it's not February. It's January. January. Right. I think it comes in between Brighton and United. So we've got Chelsea at home, Brighton at home, Newcastle away, Man United away. It's kind of tough, isn't it? Again, but listen, this is what happens. I ain't moaning about it because when you this is what you want, isn't it? You want to be in these trophies. You want to be in these competitions. Yeah, we played Brighton. Yeah, we played Brighton on the we played Chelsea on the Sunday. Yeah, then we play Brighton at home on the Wednesday. And then it'll be FA Cup game at the weekend. Then it'll be Carabao Cup in the week. And then, yeah, bro, we got fucking better games. We got so many games. Man. I can't, because last year we was knocked out of all these trophies, weren't we? We was cut. We were in the FA, we were in the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out early. Spurs, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, that's going to be... Yeah, but exactly, this is what I want, man. I ain't moaning about it. You know, I want to be in these trophies. I want to be in the semi-final. It's going to be tough, and Pep's going to have to use this squad very well. Yeah, and remember as well, yeah, if it's true about Semenyo, they're saying that Semenyo release clause, apparently, or this is the rumour, is that release clause is only valid in the first 10 days of January. So let's say we activate it on the 10th of January, worst case scenario. He's only going to miss Sunderland, Chelsea, Brighton, and Exeter. Yeah, but he'll be back for United. He'll be back for the Newcastle Carabao Cup semi-final. He'll be there for Bodo Glimt away. He'll be there for Galatasaray away. But that's obviously just I don't know if that's true. That's what people are saying. It's only valid for 10 days, though. I love and hate this feeling with all these games. Me too. I like it, mate, because I like playing every 3 days. I think it's better for the squad. I think our squad, I think maybe it's something to do with Pep as well, but I think our squad and Pep Guardiola suit playing every 3 days. I don't think Pep Guardiola, you know what Pep's like, mate? Yeah, the guy's thinking about football. I think if you give him a game every week, I think, nah, I don't think that's good. He'll probably think about stuff too much. I think Pep needs to be like game. You know what I mean? One after another, bounce. I think if you start giving him a week off, he starts thinking about these mad tactics because he's got too much time on his hands. So I actually think it's a good thing, but you need to have the squad and you need to make sure, yeah, that you've not got the injuries. You can't be having loads of injuries. So we've got to try and keep these players fit. Activate that clause at 1 minute past midnight on January the 1st, says Curtis. Aye, facts, bro. This is where we need Savinho now. Do we know the extent of Bob's injury? Bob injury, hamstring, but we don't know the grade in it. The best case scenario, 2 weeks. Worst case scenario is like 3 months, isn't it? You know, if it's a grade 3 tear. But I think Saka did a grade 3 tear, and he was on the floor like in bad pain. Whereas Bob just sort of like I thought it was a strain. So I reckon it's probably like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think it's going to be low in it. LB will be cup tied. Who? Semenyo. Is that a thing these days? Cup tie. Carabao Cup transfers cup tied. Because I don't know if this is still a thing, bro. Did they not get rid of it? If the player signs for a new club in the same season, they are eligible to play for the Carabao Cup, but not the FA Cup. So according to this, They are allowed to play in the Carabao Cup. It's the FA Cup that he wouldn't be allowed to play in. This is the rules. Carabao is fine. Carabao is fine. Obviously we've not played an FA Cup game yet, but if he was to play for Bournemouth in the third round FA Cup game in January, and then we bought him after the FA Cup third round, then we wouldn't be able to play him in the FA Cup. Yeah. Rodri had been out for 3 months because of his hammy. Surely that was a grade 2 or worse. I don't think he has actually been out. I think he's been back for a while, Quans. Yeah, I think he's been back for a while. If you actually look at Pep Guardiola's comments and stuff, and like, if you go on City Extra, go to the search bar, type Rodri, and have a look at all the comments that Pep spoke about Rodri in like the last month. He's basically said like, the guy's training, but I think what we're doing is I think we've held him back like we did with Diaz a few years ago. That's what I think we've done. Need another winger, mate, as well. Yeah, no, I agree. Bob just had an intense muscle pull. He'll be fine. He probably already is. Yeah, I think he'll be like just 2 weeks, man. We should give O'Reilly and play Huzanov and Gvardiol. Well, obviously, this is the thing with O'Reilly. You know what I mean? O'Reilly's played a lot of minutes. So's Nico G. We've got to be careful with O'Reilly because the thing is, like, we do have Ake who can do a job at left back, or you can play Gvardiol at left back and stick Ake in at centre half. So I don't think it's like crazy important, but it would be nice if we could give him a rest soon. I mean, looking at the fixtures here, when could you give him a rest? Could you give him a rest against West Ham? Stick Gvardiol at left back, play Ake at centre half, or Huzanov? Yeah, you could do that. I don't think that would be that detrimental. Forest away, nah, we need to go strong. Chelsea, and then after that, you can't really. If you want to give O'Reilly a rest, you're probably going to have to do it this weekend. Because after that, you got Forest away, Sunderland away, Chelsea at home, Brighton at home, Man United away. You've got Exeter in there. You've got Newcastle. How many games have we got in January? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exeter. And then Newcastle. And there's a second leg in... is a second leg in January as well? No, the second leg's in February. So, yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in January. Yo! 8 games in January, man. What the hell? That is mad. 8 games in January, chat. Woo! That's heavy. February got... Oh, no, there's another one. No. Stop. No, fucking hell, there's loads. I missed them. No, we got more than that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Exeter, 11 Newcastle. We got 11 games. We got 11 games in January. Yeah, because, bro, I didn't include the Champions League. I thought Champions League was February, but it's not. Bodo Glimt, 20th of January. Galatasaray, 28th of January. We got 11 games. Oh, my God. Yeah, we got to make sure the player's not getting injured. My Pep needs to make sure he knows what he's doing with his rotation thing in January. That is heavy. 11 games in 1 month. It's mad. Yeah, I'll bring it up on screen if you guys want to see. I'll bring the fixtures up on screen so you guys can see what we've got. Remember, this doesn't include the Newcastle game on screen and the Exeter game because for some reason, they've not put it in yet. I don't know why. So look, these are the games. Let me zoom in. These are the games we've got. So we've got West Ham at home this weekend. Oh, no, sorry, that's... Wait, I might have botted out here, chat. I can't lie. I think I botted out because that's not January. That's not January. Right, let's do this together, yeah? Because I don't know if I can count. Real talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exeter, 8. Newcastle, 9. 9's right, yeah? So it's not 11, it's 9. Is that correct? Yeah, I give misinformation. Do we all agree it's 9? Yeah. 9. Cool. Right, we agree. Sorry, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not had my caffeine yet. I need to get some caffeine. That's too much football. It's a lot of football, man. Like I say, bro, we got to make sure that we're rotating and stuff. And we just got to get lucky with injuries. You need a bit of luck. You need a bit of luck. That Spurs pool game. Wow. I know. Yeah. All right, big up Maniac. I know. How many games is Doku missing? Well, they say he's out for 3 weeks. So if he's out for 3 weeks, he'll be back. 1, 2, 3. Let's say he's back for the 7th. He'll be back for the Brighton game. So he might miss Chelsea. He might miss West Ham, Forest, Sunderland, Chelsea. Should be back for Brighton. He might make the Chelsea game, to be fair, but he might also not. They're saying 3 weeks. Too much for you need a bigger squad. You do need a big squad. I mean, we've got a big squad, innit? Why are people slagging off Huzanov? He wasn't bad. I thought he had a good game. But then again, you know what I mean? He also could have been sent off. So it's how you balance that. But if you ignore that bit, I thought he had a good game. He made like 2 mistakes. And the thing is, yeah, people are just ignoring the fact that the guy's mad rusty, innit? Bro, he's rusty. Because he's hardly played. I thought he played well, personally. I know he made a couple mistakes, but to be honest, I expected him to make a couple mistakes because, you know, he's not played for ages. He's not match fit. Pep said Sunderland. Yeah, fair enough. That's probably the earliest possible one then. Nico needs to max out his stamina for upcoming games. Slider settings. Huzanov's mint. Yeah, Huzanov's good, man. Huzanov's good. That West Ham weekend, City Boys versus West Ham. Sunday, West Ham versus City Ladies. No way. Why didn't they just put it on? Oh, we're at home. I was gonna say, why didn't they put it on the same day? People could have gone to the same gaff, man. You know what I mean? 11 games in 31 days. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, built to B4 DB100D. I don't know why they did this. Yeah, I don't know why they changed their names in it. I don't know why they did it. But big up, bro. I appreciate a 5 bomb. Come on, he's an Arsenal fan as well. Big up to you, man. I appreciate it. I would. Yeah, I don't know why they did it. It's annoying, man, because you know what? After so many years, like I started to like get who people are in the chat, and then they just changed everyone's name. So to be fair, like you guys could just go and change your name on YouTube and it back to your old names, but obviously you guys don't want to do that. So yeah, it is what it is. But now, big up to you, bro. B4DB100D. It sounds like an old Samsung phone, innit? Do you remember? D500. You had a Samsung D500D growing up? Oh, am I showing my age? I'm an unk. Anybody in this chat have a Samsung D500? Did anybody have a Samsung D500 in this chat or nah? All the young guys in the chat are like, what? I've only ever had an iPhone, LB. Yeah. I've only ever had an iPhone. What are you talking about? Yeah, but Samsung D500, man, back in the day. Yeah, I'm unk. Yes, I had an iPhone 3. That was my first one, iPhone 3. Oh, no, wait. No, iPhone 4S. That was my first iPhone, yeah. But I don't have iPhone anymore. I've not had iPhone for years. I've had iPhone for years. But yeah, I used to have a Samsung T500. Sony Ericsson. I think I had a Sony Ericsson as well at one point. I had a Motorola flip phone as well. I think that deep down, yeah, I think that's why I went back to a flip phone, innit? Do you know what I mean? Whoa. Yeah. So I think that's deep down why I went back, because I used to have a Motorola Razr. You know? Nokia 3310. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, it's crazy. You know, they've actually brought out a new version of the Nokia 3310, don't you? For people that don't want like all the apps and that, you know, because some people are just on the phone 24/7. They brought out a new version of it. Sony Ericsson Walkman. I know. LB needs an update. Nah, I don't need to. Oh, Thomas, mate, Corey's popping off at the moment, man. It's going off, bro. I'm hooked big time. It's actually class. I watched it yesterday. I caught up yesterday. I watched the what's it called? Todd. I watched the 2 episodes where Todd and that But honestly, man, Karl, I feel like Karl might be muddied at the moment, boys. Now, big up to you, B4DB 100D. I appreciate the 5 bomb. JTI is coming with a 5 bomb as well. Come on, Bray. I'm surprised you're awake at this time. What time is it in there? It's got to be like 6 a.m. in America, no? Nah, big up to you, bro. Appreciate it, man. I ain't got no tunes for you today, though. I can put some tunes on if you want. What's this one? I don't know what them fucking free music is on this app. Now, big up to you, bro, for the 5 bomb. I appreciate it, lad. And big up to Matty Hoyle as well. Come on, Bray. What's his profile picture? Don't know. Well, big up to you, bro. Appreciate the membership, my guy. Bro, it's just some free music that they put on the app, but it's just crap, innit? Let's hear, bro. Got some random tunes. Just got some random tunes, bro. I'm 36. I'm an unk now for sure, chat. Oh, is it Battlefield? Yeah. All right, come on, man. Nah. Well, you pay for StreamYard, innit? You pay for StreamYard, and then you just get all these things for free on it. But obviously, you don't really need anything like, you know what I mean? Because you don't even need StreamYard now because of the thing. You know, when I do the watch-alongs, the chat comes up slightly different, doesn't it? You don't actually need StreamYard. It's just easier to get people on the stream. It's easy to set up as well because you can set the stream up through StreamYard. So it's well easy. LB, you know, I'm gonna do a reaction video to it, bro, because people have been telling me that they're hating on us. With LB without a smartphone, how do you watch LB streams? Oh, it's not possible, man. It's not possible. You're 24 and you had a Samsung D500. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Nah, 45 years old is when you're officially an unk. 45, yeah? Savio more GA than Vert. Scary conversation. Oh, fair enough. Come on, mate. How many points have we picking up in January? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Right, so let's have a look. January, yeah? Sunderland away, New Year's Day. We've played them a few times on New Year's Day. And I don't know if we won a game. I think we played them 2 years on the bounce. New Year's Day. I might have been Boxing Day, actually. I can't remember. No, I think it was New Year's Day. And I think we drew one, and I think we lost one. Now we lost 2. Definitely lost 2. I think what's that guy called, man? Phil Bardsley. Do you remember Phil Bardsley? Phil Bardsley scored 1-0, and G scored, who was offside. 1-0. But I think we'll win, man. I'm actually like predicting quite a lot of W's like here. Like I'm predicting win against West Ham, win against Forest, win against Sunderland, win against Chelsea, win against Brighton, win against United. Boys, honestly, man, I'm actually so like chest out at the moment. I feel so confident in this City team right now. So confident right now. Yeah. We need all W's till the end of January. But honestly, man, I swear down. Swear down, I'm so confident.
Fight and win!
Where's the turkey glaze? I mean, we glazed them a lot last night, to be honest with you. Yeah. I see. I don't go anywhere when we slap you up, bro. Yeah. Streaking coming. Well, this is the thing, yeah. All these rival fans on that are saying, oh, City can't do a 10-match winning streak. City can't do a 10-match winning streak. All right, cool, yeah. But at the same time, we are now on a 6-match winning streak. Here's the bit where they go, no, we was talking about Prem only. Oh, yeah. See how did they change? They changed what they were saying. And it started off by saying, oh, I don't see City doing a 10-match winning streak. And now they're going, oh, actually. Love from Dublin. All right, come on, man. Big up to you, bro. Christmas turkey. 6 wins on the bounce right now. I know. City can do a 20-match winning streak. What are they on about? Some predicted 4th, you know, LB. Bro, I don't understand, yeah, how people predicted Manchester City this season to get worse in the league than last year. How? Last year was the worst year we've had in a decade. Yeah? In terms of results and performances. We've just signed Cherky. Yeah, we got Aït-Nourian. Rodri's back from injury. Yeah, because obviously he was back at that time. They didn't know he was going to get injured again. And they predicted us to get work. Yeah, Saeed, bro, predicted us to get work. That's what I always said to these people at the start of the season. When people had us like 5th, I think Rory Jennings had us like 5th. And I just thought to myself, how have you got us going worse from last year? Like, listen, you don't have to predict City going to win the league. That's cool, isn't it? Like, you want Arsenal to win the league or you predict Liverpool to win the league. Like, completely reasonable prediction. Yeah, completely reasonable. But, wait, what? Oh, shit, bro. Yo, siren drillers. Siren drillers. Oh, my days. Yo. David Ornstein Bombarino. Exclusive. Enzo Maresca high among candidates. Manchester City considering in case Pep Guardiola exits next summer. Manchester City advancing contingency work for possibility of a manager change. 45-year-old Chelsea Football Club coach prominent alongside other potential options. Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. Yo, that's a madness. You don't like him? I actually like him. I think he's a good manager, me. I'm going to be real. I don't want him over Company or Luis Enrique, yeah? Or maybe even Nagelsmann, yeah? But I don't hate the guy, yeah? I honestly don't hate the guy. It's a possibility I don't see Pep leaving, though. Hopefully not, man. Pep is more committed than ever. Give me Company on Nagelsmann, I would sire. I'd rather have Company. What? You'd rather have Company? Are you feeling all right, mate? Are you feeling all right? I don't think he is a shit man. I actually think he's a good manager, bro. I actually think he's a decent manager, mate. I'm going to be real. Brother, yeah. Here's the thing, yeah. Just because I slag Chelsea off, yeah. Just because I slag Chelsea off, don't mean that I don't like some of the players or the manager. You know what I mean? I like them. I think the guy's a good manager. What I slag Chelsea off is about the transfers, bro. Yeah? Yo, that is mad. There is a growing anticipation of this being Guardiola's last season at City. Shit. That's a madness. That's a madness, chat. Oh my God. Yo, what the hell? I just sold his restaurant, innit? Oh, he's just closed his restaurant down, man. Tast. Oh, damn. This ain't good. He's just sold his restaurant and now this. Bruh. Growing out. I don't know. Let me click the article. I don't know. Do you have to have an account? I don't know if you have to have an account. Does it say? Let me see what the article says. Damn, sir. Nah. Here we go. There is a growing anticipation. It says, according to numerous well-placed sources outside the club, speaking on the condition of anonymity to protect relationships, there is growing anticipation of this being Guardiola's last season at Manchester City. What? What? Well, they're going to have to ask him tomorrow in the press conference, aren't they? See what he says. I think you might have to. Whoa. You already expect that on the stream today, boys. Maresca, yeah? Oi. Maresca. Sounds fake. I don't think it'll be fake, you know. I think he will be on the list. I think he'll be on the list. I think he's a good manager, mate. I actually do think he's a good manager. You know what's funny about this, yeah? I was on Never a Foul yesterday and I was speaking about this. I was literally speaking about this yesterday on Never a Foul. I said I'd take him. I'd have him at City after Pep. Not on my priority. It's not my priority, yeah. I'd rather have company in that. And what's he called? Luis Enrique. But he's definitely on the list. Bro, you say my standards are dropping. He won the league with Leicester in his first year, and he's just won 2 trophies in his first year at Chelsea. Now he's in a semi-final. Like, I don't know why Maresca, you guys don't like him that much. Yeah, I do rate Maresca footy. He's shit. He won 2 trophies in 1 year in his first year at Chelsea. He got him top 5. He's now in a semi-final, and his team's like not even that good, bro. I'm very surprised, man, that so many people in this chat are down on him, man. I'll be real. City are winning and gaining momentum. All of a sudden, Arsenal's biggest PR mouthpiece is dropping articles about Pep leaving, says Kirby. I feel like we're going to win more Champions League with Maresca, says Adam. People forgetting Maresca knows City inside and out, one of Pep's closest friends. He's worked at City. He's worked at City, man. He has. But that Pep might be leaving. Well, we'll see if he leaves. I don't even know. He's got 2 years. He's got a year left on his contract. Nah, man, he's bang average. You think so? Even though he's won 2 trophies in his first year, now he's in a semi-final. I'd say it's more pure. Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people here, just hate Chelsea. So just don't like Maresca, even though he's won 2 trophies in his first season, got him top 5, and now he's got him into another semi-final. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, LB clueless. Nah, LB chat's not ready to move on from Pep yet. I feel it. Nah, that's another reason. That's another possible reason, man. Conference League ain't a trophy. Well, it is a trophy. You know what I mean? He is a trophy. And now he's in another semi-final. You take Arteta over him. So you take Arteta, who's won 1 trophy in 6 years, over a manager that went to Chelsea and won 2 trophies in his first year, got him top 5, and now he's in the semi-final. Arteta finished, 8th in his first season? This guy got him top 5 first year and won 2 trophies. Honestly, man. Well, I mean, we didn't win the Club World Cup, did we? They did. We didn't win it. We didn't win it. They did. Maresca and I talk shit in the press. I agree. Actually, I do agree in that. I don't like the way he speaks in press conferences. Like, the guy comes across as a bit of a weirdo, but in terms of purely football manager, yeah, I feel like I think he's a good manager, me. I really do. I actually rate him. Are you dumb, Brett? No to frauds. 3 semi-finals in what, 18 months? 3 semi-final in 18 months. I cannot believe this. I imagine we take your manager. They're trying to unsettle us. Yeah, I mean, that is a perfectly reasonable possibility. That this could just be them trying to unsettle us. We're on a 6-match winning streak. Yeah, 6-match winning streak. And it could just be they try to you know what I mean? Should I do a poll in the chat? Let me do a poll in the chat. Let me grab these super chats in a minute. Yeah, I'll just do a quick poll. Yeah. Are you open to the idea of Maresca managing Man City? Yes. Yes, no. There we go. Right. The poll in the chat. While you guys are voting on that, let me get these super chats. Big up Brandon. Says, LB, any title winning team, in my opinion, involves Huzanov as well as Rodri in partial health. And I would rather wait till February if it meant Rodri would be an absolute 100% health, not injury prone. Someone else said this yesterday, Brandon, yeah? And I agree with what you're saying, but by doing that, you're putting Nico Gonzalez at risk of getting injured. And if he gets injured, then you're spamming Rodri out. So I get what you're saying, and I hear it, but at the same time, if you don't want to play Rodri, yeah, until February, that means you've got to spam Nico Gonzalez out for the next, 9, 10 games, whatever it was, which is, I think, risky, very risky. So I don't know how you manage that. I don't know how you manage it. Newcastle game between Liverpool and Spurs, says LB. We're making Chelsea prepare our next manager, says Massam. Let's have a look at this poll. I want to see what you guys are saying on the poll. Yo, 59% of people are saying no. Yo, you guys don't like Maresca. Oi, you guys really don't. What's going up? It's going up. It's going up, man. The vote's getting worse. Now 61% of people are saying they don't want Maresca. Only 25% of people in the chat are saying they'd take him or they'd be open to him. Fair. I'm not a priority manager, obviously. Yeah. I've got more managers in priority list. Yeah, more managers on priority list, but I don't even mind him, me. I can't even lie. Oh, that's a madness, mate. You off the meds. Style is watchable. LB glazing Baldies. Hi, Baldy. The fact you take him is wild, I can't lie. I don't understand, yeah, how you're saying it's wild as a take. When he's been at Chelsea for 1 year, he got him in the Champions League in his first season. He won the Conference League. All right, okay. We all expected him to win the Conference League. I get that, yeah. But you still got to go and win it. He won it. He won the Club World Cup. And again, people will slag that World Cup. We couldn't win it. We didn't win it. PSG didn't win it. They won it. So, all right, these are not the most prestigious trophies, but they still went and won it. Yeah, top 4 in his first season. 2 trophies. He's now sitting in 4th again after a terrible transfer window. Yeah, he's in a semi-final of the Carabao Cup. This is his 2nd year. I'm not being funny, mate, but this guy, yeah, is shitting on everything that Arteta done, in my opinion, in his first 2 years. Arteta did what? Finished 8th and won an FA Cup. Cool. This guy finished 4th, won 2 trophies, and now he's in another semi-final. And he's 4th again. I don't think Arteta got Champions League for 3 years. No. I'm still on the company hype train. Don't get it twisted. I'm very much still on the Vincent Company hype train, yeah, or Enrique, them two. But I'm saying, like, if we did get Maresca, I wouldn't be losing my shit. Yeah, I wouldn't, man. Yeah, but the thing is, though, Mustafa, yeah, he didn't want those players. He didn't want those players, man. He didn't want Garnacho with Gittins and that. You seen that from what he said in the pressers. He wanted ballers. These guys gave him Garnacho. If he was to come here with our players, it would be good, so I'd take him. Says the only thing I would say about this guy is, yeah, is does he command the respect of the players? I don't know. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Yeah. LB, they lost to Karabakh. Bro, we lost to Al Ali, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Maresca is toxic. We need a manager who's good at man management. When you say he's toxic, though, why is he toxic? Why? What's he done at Chelsea with the players that's toxic? I don't see that. Maresca was assistant to treble with his side. Surely Rodri and Diaz respect him. You'd like to think so. Tarek, you're not fancying this, nah. You're not on the hype. Why would he leave Haaland and Cherky behind? I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, for me, Hansi Flick could be at one of the top things. The problem is, I don't think you're going to be able to get him out of Barca, mate. I think you can get Enrique out of PSG. I think you can get Enrique out of PSG, man. I'll be real. But I don't know if you can get Hansi Flick out of Barca. Barcelona. Are you really going to be able to get him out of there? I'm not sure if you can get him out of there, man. You might be able to. Maybe he wants to manage in the Premier League. But I just don't see... I don't see that as realistic. But I think you might be able to get Enrique. You can, they're broke. Now stay away from that highlight merchant. I want Luis Enrique. For me, Enrique's like the number 1 guy in it, if we're talking serious managers. Serious managers. Yeah, I don't want Iriola. No, I don't want Iriola. No. I don't want Iriola, man. I want someone that's won something. Enrique would sell Donnarumma. That would be pretty interesting if we got Enrique, wouldn't it, with Donnarumma? Yeah. I'd want Enrique to keep Donnarumma, though. I'd be like, no, you're keeping Donnarumma, mate. We need a smooth takeover, says True Blue Tie. Company's the only man with stones to walk in the room after Pep walks out. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Do we seriously think Donnarumma would have come here to begin with knowing that? Maybe when we signed Donnarumma, no one knew about this. And this might not be true, man. Like, there is by the way, yeah, there is a very, very realistic chance that this is just trying to this is just like media and that trying to throw us off guard. Very real possibility. It might be real. It might be true. But it also, there is a very realistic chance that this could just be, yeah, that they're just trying to throw us off guard. Very realistic. Very realistic. Prime Mahrez back for a season under Pep. Oh, bro, I'll probably keep Pep, to be honest with you, mate. I'll be real with you, man. Probably keep Pep. I do think he can do the job. I think he can. Pep will probably shut it all down tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Probably will. He said he's enjoying it too much. This is the thing for me, yeah. It's like, what you've got all these techie ballers. Cherky, Foden, Nico G, Haaland up top, Nico O'Reilly. Yeah, you got all Gavardio. You just signed on. You've got all these players who've got another 3 or 4 years in minimum. So most of them players have got more than that. You've got all these players that are starting to cook. Why would you let that manager just have why would you let some other new manager get? I would be greedy, me. I'd be like, nah, I'm not letting some other manager walk in here and take my glory. I'm having it. I'm taking it, mate. What about Cesc Fabregas? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that guy. I've only watched one game that he's managed. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. The thing is, if he was getting Cesc, just get company, bro. If you're gonna get Cesc, why not just get company, mate? Who's that buying? Do you know what I mean? I don't really want Xabi Alonso. To be honest with you, I don't want Xabi Alonso, man. I don't want him. I don't want him. No way. Mitchell's stocks have collapsed. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was ever on the list anyway. I've said that from day one. It was too easy of a, oh, well, he's at Girona, so yeah, we'll probably get him. Nah, man. Xavi could, I think Xavi might be there. I think Xavi will be on the list. I think that's a fair shout. I think he would be on the list. Did he win 2 La Ligas? Did Xavi win 2 La Ligas? Oh, 1 La Liga. He won 2 La Ligas, didn't he? He's got a bad Champions League record, though, I think, Xavi. I'm pretty sure I've already checked this before. I think he got grouped twice in the Champions League. I think he got grouped twice in the Champions League, you know. So I think his Champions League record's a bit ass, mate. Is it possible that Xabi Alonso, if he gets fired, he can become assistant and then wait it out until he leaves and takes over? How often, though? You do see it now and again. But how often do you see a manager get sacked, yeah, and then take over as assistant manager somewhere? It's like a backward step, in it. So I don't really see it. I don't see Xabi Alonso getting sacked at Real Madrid and then becoming a Manchester City assistant manager. I don't personally see that. I don't see it. It's the other way around, isn't it? I think Kolo Touré did it. Kolo Touré is a manager somewhere. I think he's a manager at Wigan. I think Kolo might have been a manager, but with due respects, yeah, Wigan ain't Real Madrid, man. You think you're going to go from Real Madrid as a manager to backup manager, like assistant manager? I personally don't see it. I personally don't see it, chat. Nagelsmann with Pep Linders as assistant. Well, Zohib, that's actually a pretty fair shout, man. Nagelsmann and Pep Linders as your manager. I mean, bro, we concede about 3 goals a game probably, yeah, but it would be heavy. You would need a big squad for that because they're just rock and roll football, innit? LB Walt with me. I think Gundo retires this summer and comes to join Pep's staff. That will help Pep extend one more time, says Kirby. It wouldn't surprise me if he come back as assistant at some point. Pep leaves this season. We just need someone who gets us some trophies till we get company, and we need someone who gets it done. Hansi Flick or Zidane ain't getting him. Yeah, Zidane. I mean, the thing is with Zidane, yeah, I would obviously take him, but I think people are saying that he don't want to come to England, and he wants that French job. Chelsea are in picture to sign River Plate's Ian Subiabre. Oh, he signed Subiabre, yeah. Oh, he's a good player, man. He's a good player. Subiabre. Company for me all day long, says Josh. Zidane vibe ball. Zidane is overrated. Is he overrated? He won 3-peat Champions League, bro, back to back to back. I don't know if you can say he's overrated. I think that for me, yeah, he had a mad team and like that team worked for him, but I don't think you can say he's overrated. He won 3 Champions League in a row, man. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I know. That's what I don't put him in the same level as like Pep or Ferguson or whatever, but he's obviously a mint manager. You don't win 3 Champions Leagues if you're not a good manager, mate. Yeah. Getting carried by Ronaldo in cup games don't make you a good manager. You can't, Bex, you can't tell me this guy won 3 Champions League back to back to back and tell me that he's not a good manager. You can't say that. You can say that he's not elite or that he's not with Pep and Ferguson and that, cool, yeah? But you can't tell me he's not a good manager when he won 3 Champions Leagues back to back to back. Come on. Zidane tactical bag ain't that deep, LB. But, bro, I ain't saying that he's like elite. I'm not putting him on the Pep thing, yeah? But Bex in the chat just said he's not a good manager. And I can't have that. That's not possible to say. It's not real. He only won the league once. So he's won 3 Champions Leagues and 1 La Liga. And you're trying to tell me, Bex, yeah, that he's not a good manager. Come on. What are we doing? I'm not putting him on the heavy pedestal of Pep Guardiola. But you said he's not a good manager when he's won a league and 3 Champions Leagues. Back to back to back. It's aura, bro. It's just got aura. Honestly, guys. They got Elliot Manson's big question. What you reckon happens with Pep Linders? Makes sense with Colo moving up. Bring Cole back with you, Enzo. Yeah, I know that would be cool. What happens with Pep Linders? Well, he's on a 1-year deal. Yeah. Oh. It depends, I guess, on what happens with Pep Guardiola. If Pep Guardiola leaves, Maresca, I'm saying we got Maresca, yeah? Maresca might not want this guy. He's not good, he's just lucky. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, 3 Champions Leagues and 1 La Liga, and he's not good, though, yeah? Nah, he's had a 1-year contract, bro. Pep Guardiola's contract is 2027, but Linders was a 1-year contract, I swear down. Zidane is a vibe manager, LB. I mean, if he wins 3 Champions Leagues, then fair dues. So many L takes in the stream, 50% from you. Oh, you just can't give him any credit, can you? You can't give him any credit. Maresca switched representatives to the so-called super agent George Mendes in autumn, a move that will be designed to support his journey in management. Yeah, I think he's done at the club, man. I think he wants to leave, innit? Crazy. Oh, that's mad, bro. What the hell? That's a mad bomber, that, innit? Ah, bloody hell. Can we talk about West Ham now? I mean, win me the game. Why are West Ham fans telling me that they played the best game of the season against Aston Villa last weekend? Like, why? What are you trying to stress me out something? Do you know what I mean? Like, why are they doing that to us? I reckon we'll win. Though. Need a panel ASAP for this one. Smash up the likes, guys, yeah? Smash the likes up. Nah, that's crazy, boys. I can't lie. I'm fucking shook by that. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's crazy. LB, they've lost both their fullbacks too. Yeah, no, yeah, they have. They've lost a couple fullbacks to AFCON. That Mama Doof as well, yeah. Fucking good player. I like him, that Doof. Left back. Good player. LB, it's Etihad Foden score top bin. Sometimes I forget LB had hair. Time is a funny thing. Yeah, me too, to be honest. It's mad. Rest Nico O'Reilly at the weekend, maybe Ake left back. I would be open to giving him a rest. Yeah, I'd be open to giving him a rest. I would. But I don't know, man. I think I might play Ake centre back or Huzanov and play Gavardi left back just because for the extra attacking thing. Ben Jacobs is now tweeting about it as well. What? What's he saying? Oh, shit. Bro, he's tweeted it as well. Oh, this might be a thing, man. Enzo Maresca is understood to be candidate for Manchester City job with it possible Pep Guardiola leaves the summer, as David Ornstein called. Chelsea have declined to comment. Maresca is contracted in 2030 and any approach for him would need to take place via Chelsea, require significant compensation. Manchester City sources note Pep is contracted beyond the summer, refused to be drawn on speculation. Chelsea want to keep Maresca and a pre-planned review on his performance is set for the summer. Maresca's comments after Everton on it being his worst 48 hours at Chelsea have puzzled several at the club. Unclear if driven by a potential vacancy at his former club. Understand some of Maresca's frustrations have been brewing for a while, although Chelsea insiders insist it was an emotional reaction to a big win. What? Another journalist is talking about it now. Oh, damn. Yo. What the hell, man? That means Pep might leave at the end of the season. Not ideal, mate. Not ideal. I rate Maresca, man. I'll be real with you. I actually think he's a good manager. Honestly, man. You don't believe. Let's have a look at this poll again. Oh, it's come down a bit. It's come down a bit. Oh, it's come down a bit more, man. Yo. Now, 56% of people are saying that they don't want Maresca. 28, it's gone up. 29% of people are saying they would take him. And the rest of the people who are saying they don't really care, maybe they're not City fans and they're just saying show the result. So, yeah. Okay. Fair dues. This just tells me Maresca is leaving more than Pep is leaving. Yeah, I think Maresca is definitely... Whatever. Listen, I don't know if Pep's leaving at the end of the season, yeah? Because this happens every fucking year. Let's just be honest, yeah? We have this conversation. We've probably already done this stream last year, and we probably did it the year before, and we probably did it the year before that, and we probably did it before the year. But we have this conversation every year, yeah? So this, to be honest, this doesn't really mean much, right? But I do think that means that he's probably leaving, Maresca. I think he probably is leaving. But where's he going, though, innit? If he doesn't go City. His agent's using the press. Possibly. Maresca to Bayern, company to City. Well, the thing is, yeah, you would imagine, right, that Bayern would take Maresca. Because why would you take Vincent Kompany from Burnley, but you wouldn't take Maresca from Chelsea? You've won two trophies. So that could happen, man, 100%. Maresca got more about him than Arteta. Bro, I like Maresca, man. I think he's... Again, you look at the first 18 months of Arteta, he won an FA Cup and finished 8th, yeah? And then finished 8th again, apparently, or 5th. This guy got Champions League in his first season, won 2 trophies, is currently in the Champions League spots, and is in a semi-final of the Carabao Cup. So his, in my opinion, his first 18 months has been better than Arteta's first 18 months, in my personal opinion. Chat is Harris, discrimination against the balds. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, we ain't all got a wig like you, Joachim, yeah? Look at this guy's hair, man. Yeah, look, he's showing off his wig. Come on, mate. Yeah, we're just bald, bro. He might bring back Cole Palmer, I know. Yeah, I know. Imagine. Bring back Cole, mate. Bring back Cole. Don't underestimate how desperate rivals are for Pep to leave. I know, man. I know. Got to be mad for Chelsea to be a stepping stone club. Well, you know, their fans like it because when I told them all in the summer that they'd had a terrible transfer window and this is a joke and, you know, they should be fuming, I got cussed out by every Chelsea fan, yeah? Apart from Final Boss, and Final Boss was on my side. But a lot of them were just chatting like crap, really. Am I going to Turkey soon? Nah. I've decided that I've left the hair before the hair left me. Well, the hair was leaving me. I left the hair while the hair was leaving me. Do you think Maresca keeps the majority of the team? I don't understand why he would come in and do a mad change, to be honest with you. We have 24 hours to have fun with this before Pep shuts it down, says Josh. Oh, that's facts, bro. Like I say, bro, this is probably BS, man. We have this conversation every single year. We always get these articles, and it's always about now, innit, around Christmas time. So I ain't really like deep in this too much, but it is a cool conversation as well. But I do think Maresca might leave Chelsea. I do think that bit's legit. I do think that he might leave, man. He might leave at the end of the season. I'm on your side, TLB. Company ain't ready yet. Maresca will be a good stopgap until Company's ready. I think Company is ready. I think he is. You have to take pills for life with hair transplant. Not worth it. Accept the grace. Yeah, exactly, man. You have to take medication in it, otherwise it just falls out again. So, yeah. But it is what it is. If you want hair, take it, innit? But I ain't doing it. Yeah, I'm staying bald for life. Well, never say never. You know what I mean? But I have no plan or care about anything in it about getting hair. But never say never, man. But it's like 99.999% I'm not ever going to have hair again. Right, cool, man. Time for gym. Yo, that was a madness. I only come on to talk, just to have a bit of a chat about last night and the weekend and that. And then we got a full-on fucking managerial bomberino, which is a bit crazy. Yeah. LB successfully gaslighted the chat into thinking Maresca is good. That's my job, bro. Yeah. That's my job, man. You know what I mean? Now, but on a real though, yeah, obviously, like, listen, you got to accept that after Pep, mate, it's not going to be nice, innit? Yeah. It's not going to be mad, bro. It's going to be, it's just is what it is. And I just want a manager that, I just don't want a manager like Iriola, mate, or someone like that. That's basically, I've not really like, listen, because I've kind of accepted it. Yeah, that we're not, obviously, we are going to decline. That's just the way it is, just facts. But just don't get me some random, like, manager from, like, mid-table, innit? He's like, oh, he's had a good season. Because that's what Tottenham did with Frank. Get me someone that's won something, yeah? Get me Luis Enrique. Get me a company. Get me someone that's won stuff, yeah? But my priority is company and Enrique. I think Emery is more clued up than Pep. What? What does that even mean, bro? Don't do this, man. I like Villa and I like Emery, but don't start saying Emery's better than Pep, mate. Yeah? Come on, bro. What are we doing here? Don't start this. Why do fans do this? I have no beef with Villa or Emery. But why would you come in and say this? Don't say that. Yeah, it's like fucking Chelsea fans when they started comparing Esteval to Yamal. And I'm like, don't do that, man. I like Esteval. I like it. Don't make me start crashing it on Esteval. I don't want to do that. But then they make you do that because then they start saying stupid shit. Yeah, and this is what this guy's doing. What's he on about, man? Right, mate, I'm not being funny, yeah, but this guy went to PSG and didn't win the league, man. Yeah? Do you know how bad that is? This is what I'm saying. He's making me crash it on Emery. I don't want to do this, but you're making me do this. You're making me. I don't want to. Just let you know, yeah. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, yeah. But he's making me do it, yeah, because he's making me do it, right? This guy, yeah, went to PSG and came second in the league. Do you know how fucking bad that is? Do what you pride. You're telling me Emery's a better manager than Pep Guardiola. I'm letting you know that Emery went to PSG and didn't win the league in his first season. Do you know how bad that is? That's fucking horrendous, mate. You know how bad that is? That's bad. Why are you making me do it? I don't want to do this, yeah? Crashing on Emery, highlighting the fact he went to PSG and didn't win the league. But you're making me do this, mate, because you're trying to tell me he's a better manager than Pep Guardiola. And what? Are you all right in the head? What do you mean, and what? You're telling me he's a better manager than Pep, and this guy failed to win the league at PSG. What do you mean? Do you know how bad that is? It's bad, mate. That is bad. Really bad. Honestly, man. This guy, man. Yeah, 16, 17. Yeah, in the last 15 years, they've only not won the league twice, and he was one of the managers. Yeah, he's one of the managers. He couldn't do what Emery's done at Villa. What? You've not won anything. You're going on like he's won bare trophies and that. See, this I don't understand why people do this, man. Pep couldn't do what Emery's done at Villa. What? What's he done at Villa? See, this is what is pissing me off now, man. I don't want to do this, but this guy's making me do it, man, because he's crashing out on my manager. Why is he doing this? Do you know what I mean? Are you trying to rage bait me or something? Maybe you try to rage bait. You succeeded, man. Congratulations. You succeeded. You pissed me off. Pep couldn't do what he's done at Villa. He's not won anything. What's he done? Well, you want to give him a statue? He's not done out. See, I don't want to say these things, man, but obviously this is what he's rage baiting me, man. I'm going gym. Yeah, he's stressing me out, man. This guy's stressing me out. He's pissed me off on purpose. He done it on purpose. Big up Brand Holt, man. Says Pep seems to be enjoying himself this season. I think he'll stay till the end of his contract at the least. He might choose to extend it. Yeah. Nah, he might, bro. He actually might. I personally wouldn't leave, mate. I personally wouldn't leave if I was him, yeah. But obviously, like, I am sort of biased. I am biased in that. I big up Brand Holt, man. Big up to you, bro. Nah, he rage baited me good there. I can't lie. Yeah. Nah. He's doing too much now. Nah, congratulations, bro. You did well there, Alka. Yeah, you did well, mate. You did well. Congratulations. Nah, he called me an egghead, man. Nah, Fairs, he's cooking me, man. He's cooking me. Why is he cooking me, mate? Oi, big up, man. Get away from my manager. Half of your manager's cooking him. So, you know, this is what happens. Half of your fan base has started calling him out, and now he might be leaving. Now you're all panicking. Ooh, panicking. All right, boys, I'll leave it there, man. Big up to you. Smash a like. Just remember that Pep Guardiola could not have got Aston Villa to finish 7th, 4th, 6th, and currently 3rd. It's not possible. Big up to you, lads, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.